welcome back to Osiris New Dawn. So there's been a bit of a tweak patch today. Let's go down the list of what's changed. So there's 30 new custom bits and pieces. There's windowed walls, light fixtures, curved walls and so on, and plus a door. Software side load balancer. Okay, and improved Steam name character recognition. So that's that, a few tweaks and a lot of creative additions for those of you who enjoy building your custom bases. Now let's jump back into the single player mode with EkkiThump. There she is in a glorious clown suit. And let's get back into the game and figure out what we're going to do today. I think we were in a position where we wanted to start building a habitat possibly. Oh, we're actually right outside Mine Magni. Well, let's get back home. It's only 1.5 kilometers. So I'm kind of okay with building where we are, to be honest. We've got lots of everything. We've got to go a fair old way to get rubber and lithium and so on. Ow. But we're close by to like bananas and berries and stuff to make bandages with. We've got all different kinds of gas that we're going to need. We've got base metals. We've got precious metals. Not a great deal of space. We're in a sort of rocky crag area.
Vitals dropping.
But maybe we can build tall in this this patch. Is there there's like stairs and stuff we could put down? Needs ability custom industrial pieces. Is that a thing on this stackable habitation? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, we've got to spend skill points to unlock all this. Well, I'm sure we'll get engineering points pretty rapidly. We'll start off with the basic habitat for now then. Oh, here's a new one. Red Sea's Edge. Doesn't seem like a very distinguished area. There are some pockets of gas around. You see that there? There's a weird mirage effect where that dust is. Ground is a bit floaty.
Vitals dropping.
Is that Stubbs coming or what? No. He fears the conduit bender. He fears the wrath of the conduit bender. Oh, there's plenty of space over here actually. We can build our habitat here. If we have like the main central bit right here, we should be able to extend like the biodome and the barracks off the back there. And like have an airlock up front here. And I guess the lab can go a bit further over there.
Vitals stabilized.
Okay, so we want to start off with a nice habitat and airlock combo. So we need steel, glass, aluminium and copper. Alright, let's let... is this... Where is it? Is it metals on top? Metals on top. Just going to empty some stuff out, make sure we've got a bit of room. Oh, bit of that as well. Right, we need a chisel, I think. Another chisel, because we're going to do a lot of mining this episode. I kind of want to save the conduit bender for use as a weapon. So we need steel, aluminium, copper, and magnesium to make a chisel. Let's see, was that steel, copper? Got a small amount of aluminium. Steel, aluminium, copper, and what was it, magnesium? I hope I've got some of that. Normally I have a ton of it. Oh yeah, here we are. Let's process all of that and all of this. Isn't it lovely just watching all those go around compared to the old days when you can only do one thing at a time? Right, we're missing one bit of steel, so we also need some iron. Just give me one bit of steel, and we'll take that steel and turn it into another chisel. It's kind of slow though, isn't it? I suppose that's the price we pay. Right, while that's going round, let's put all the metals back in the box. What was this? Combo leg. Okay, where are we going to dig then? Where's all the base metals at? We'll start over here, I guess. Oh, there's a very tight cluster of them over there. Let's go over there. Right, now we're encumbered. That's got us a fair way already, up to 16 points. Let's drop these off, get them processing. Certainly this iron and magnesium and aluminium. Then we'll go back out and start working on the precious metals. We're going to need a lot of copper, and I suppose gold and titanium will come in handy as well. In fact, I know for a fact that we need gold, I think, to do circuit boards. I don't think you need gold to do wires. I think wires are just copper and plastic and possibly something else. There's a bit of a delay on that. We'll get the engineering points when we take the stuff back out. Plenty of raw ores there as well. Right, now then, precious metals. Let's get some of that copper. And also other stuff. Maybe we'll even look out and get a couple of diamonds. Ow. Fuck. Bloody parasite.
Vitals dropping.
And that's us encumbered.
Vitals dropping.
Also slightly damaged from that encounter with the parasite, but not too badly. Nice, got a couple of stat points. Right, let's get all this gold and copper and titanium being processed. So, to build the habitat, so we've got plenty of aluminium, we need that copper, then we need more steel. Don't need that. Oh, we do need that aluminium, don't we? We need to process it into steel. Let's take a little bit of steel we've got already. Right, stats. Should we just keep going speed and stamina for now? I feel like the strength's okay. Maybe we could do with a little bit more. Yeah, let's go strength and stamina this time.
Vitals dropping.
Extra 4 kilos in the backpack and a bit of a longer run time. Right, so we also need glass and the rest of that aluminium. Have we got any left? We don't have any left. Never mind. Process this instead then. Okay, so the habitat is... There's alien meat over here. Habitat's going to go over in this sort of area. Right about here, possibly. Let's check the range on this solar panel. Not very far, but we can get it around about there, I think. Wait a minute, what? Glass. I'm missing glass.
Vitals dropping.
Actually, maybe here, with the airlock facing that way. That'll do. Champion, right. I bet we haven't got enough stuff to put the airlock on as well. What are we missing? More aluminium. Still not enough? Still not enough. There we are. We can strap that on now. It's a bit high in the air, gotta be honest. We can jetpack up to it okay, which is fine. We should probably have to spend the night hiding in here.
Vitals dropping.
Yes, yes, well, we're going to go heal now anyway.
Vitals stabilized.
And in the morning, we can start filling in those panels. Get ourselves a properly functioning habitat. I think it's within range for the power. If not, we'll have to build another power, like a solar panel for it. So we've got 73 skill points. What do we want to spend them on? I think we want to get back towards vehicles, don't we? What does the lab cost? The lab only costs 15. Let's unlock that. Let's unlock all the base bits. And then we can start worrying about stackable things. Right, we definitely need a gas depot. We need barrels and a gas depot. We want to get the fabricator, like the top end crafting bench, if there even is still such a thing. It used to be over here in the science stuff. They moved it over to engineering now. Maybe? Let's have a look. It's under furniture, I'm sure. Needs ability fabrication. Well, where is fabrication? Oh, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we've got to go through large solar panels and computers and fabrication. So we're going to need more science points to go up that way. Right, engineering. I guess we'll start saving the points to unlock different kinds of vehicles. We're going to also want the biodome, but that's way up the top here. That's going to be a low priority anyway. We don't really need the biodome until we start thinking about the Aziel colony, because it's the only way to generate food up there. Oh, well, it was. Actually, now you can hunt meat up there. They've put Proteus creatures on there. What do we want next then? Maybe just storage to go in the habitat. Right, here's morning. So, they seem to have sped up the night quite a lot. They must have cottoned on to the fact that there's not really a lot to do at night. Okay, so, first task obviously is to fill in these panels. We're going to want 2 connectors, and the rest just filled in with normal walls, I suppose. Oh, we need to do these as well. So it's probably another round of base metal mining. So lots of iron, lots of aluminium. I'm quite sure we need some copper and obviously rubber. Oh, cloth bundle. Oh, we can do cloth walls, normal walls and heavy walls. Well, we don't have any tungsten for heavy walls. Steel, titanium and rubber. Now that we can do stackable habitats, I think what we'll do is we'll build 2 habitats. We'll get one that's got all the stuff, and then later on when we unlock the custom components, we'll start making ones a bit fancier. Well, maybe we can stack one on top that's got a window and what have you. Anyway, first task is to get a bunch of iron, a bunch of aluminium. A bunch more aluminium. So basically iron and aluminium. We've got the rest. So here's a load of iron. Should have some aluminium coming off. Got some spare copper left over. Whoa! How ferocious are you?
Suit breached. System restored.
Quite ferocious. I thought his tail was a plant, and then I noticed it was moving sideways. Right, more aluminium and more iron. Hopefully that's enough, but there are iron and aluminium rocks in the area. Let's cook this alien meat as well while we're at it. Is there anything else we can cook? We should have a bunch of meats saved up. Crab leg meat, I think we can cook. Crab meat, yep. Gnat meat. And we've got hides, talons, underhooks. Tumbo meat. Don't think we can do tumbo legs, but we probably could do skelly meat. It's a nice stockpile of the stuff here. Do you know, I've not seen any ore checks this patch. I wonder if they've been changed or moved to a different part of the planet. Right, so we've got a lovely stockpile of meat now. Let's put that in there, along with the small arachnoid leg. Right, got my multi-tool out. So let's go and start filling in some of these panels. I think we're going to need more materials. Well, let's see what we can do first of all. Wait a minute, where's my iron and... Oh, still in the forge, isn't it, of course. Looks like we're still missing a panel somewhere. I can't see where, but it's saying it can't... Oh, it can pressurise it, okay. Pressurise the airlock and then we just step straight out again. Okay, cloth wall being default is going to be a bit annoying. So normally I would do wall-wall coupler, but that coupler is going to be pointless. So instead of that, let's get the couplers placed first. What I might do is have a coupler. That's going to be a bit annoying as well. This should be fine though. Having this one here. Where are we then? Normal wall. No. Ah, take that out. That was going to be a coupler. Shit. Coupler. Oh, rubber. Missing rubber. Also missing a bunch of aluminium. Maybe I should just go and get that before we start. Where's that shiny aluminium rock? I think it's that one. Any more of those around? That doesn't really feel like enough. That's not even a stack. There we go. That's 2 and a bit stacks. That should be enough for most of what we need. There's a couple more here we can get as well. Let's take that cloth with us, why not? Got, well, we've got 47 actually. Right, so, cupola here. That's right, isn't it? Yep. And one here. What do these cloth walls look like? Let's have a quick look. Oh, just like inflatable dome walls. Do I like that? It's alright, but I think I prefer the good solid habitat walls, to be honest. I suppose it gives it a bit of variation. Could even do a window wall over here. Because I suppose we're not going to need that much furniture. Oh, we've got a choice of ceilings. We've got a solid ceiling that we can build on. A cupola ceiling. Adds a ceiling with a cupola for building taller hab structures. Or there's the traditional skylight ceiling. Let's go with the cupola. Maybe we will stack another one on top of this. So I suppose we can't do it though until we have the stackable structures skill unlocked. Interesting. Can we actually get that yet? Not quite. We've got to do hallways first. I'll tell you what. Let's do a bit more mining, and we'll get the materials and hopefully the skill points to stack another habitat on top of that. So we need 7 more steel. And we need to get the rest of the aluminium out. Oh, upper story habitat. Ah, it's a separate thing. Right, okay. Well, we're not that far off unlocking it. I guess let's drop off the metals and do another round of base metal hunting. Right, we're encumbered and we're basically chiseled out, so let's not forget we need to make a new one before we go off on any more mining expeditions. But that should give us the points we need once we do the refining to get the stackable habitat skill. So let's go and run these materials through. What are we short of to actually build one when we unlock it? Basically everything. We need a lot of steel and aluminium and copper. Oh, copper as well. Got some of that. I'm pretty sure we've got some of that. Right, that's the steel and the aluminium. We need the glass and the copper now. Glass and some copper. Actually, maybe not enough. Oh yeah, there is enough. Right, well, let's go and whack that on there then. So we've got 1,500 engineering points for that. 1,500 like XP rather, engineering XP. Oh yeah, we get a free elevator. So I wonder if we can stack another one on top. Anyway, we have to fill all these panels in. So I guess we have to have the fabricator downstairs, because this floor's got the elevator on it. We could have another cupola and do another even taller tower. Well, anyway, so that's interesting. So I'm liking the new base structures. We could even leave these walls open and have like a rampart to shoot down from. But probably better to, if we're worried about defence, just build some turrets. But anyway, that'll do for one episode of Osiris, I think. So that's a fair bit of progress. We've got ourselves a base, a nice tall base with one of these shiny new elevator jobbies. Excellent. So, yeah, that's been Osiris New Dawn. I've been EkkiThump. Join me next time, like and subscribe if you'd like to see more gameplay of this game, and I will see you next time.